It's been a while, chat. It's been a while. Do you think the White House is gonna invest in GameStop? That'd be interesting. You think the government's gonna invest? That's a weird tweet. That's a weird tweet, bro. It's an interesting tweet. Very interesting. Very interesting. They got a few more too. GameStop posted this one, and they reposted it. JD Vance is the hologram. I forget what the hologram's name is. It's been a while since I played Halo. And then there was one more. Yeah, destroy the floods. Join ice.gov. Kind of interesting. But you got a good jump on the stock. The stock went above 25 bucks. It was so close to hitting the 25.69 sell, man. It was so close. I just wasn't awake. I just wasn't awake to sell it like 25.30 or whatever. What's up, Moose? I've been alright, bro. I've been chilling. How you been? I think I'm getting sick, which sucks, but that's okay. Just been living, bro. You know, just enjoying my time away from the stream, actually. It's been nice. But I think it's time. Maybe it's time. I don't know. I think it's time to get back on the grind, maybe. So I don't know. But I don't know. Still have mixed feelings on streaming, but we'll see. We'll see. You did nothing this weekend? Ah, fire. Fire. The weather's getting cold, so there's no more golf. No more golf. I've been skating a lot. My ankle is like, I have this like weird Achilles injury that always comes back. But I've been skating a lot. It's been kind of fun. What's up, Matt Romano? Hope you're doing good, bro. Sims? What's Sims? Oh, like a simulator. I see. That's pretty dope. The weather's been super nice here. Careful of those things. Achilles snaps my biggest fear. Oh, it's mine too, but I just like, it's only when I skate a lot. I hope it doesn't snap. That would suck. But it probably will one day. You know, I'm not gonna sit around and act like it's not gonna happen, because it probably will. I've had this injury for a while, though. It's just I don't usually skateboard, so like, I don't usually feel it. It's a weird one, that's for sure. It's definitely a weird one. Should we read some comments on this? Oh man. Someone AI'd it. What the fuck, dude? You gonna dress up Friday for the stream? Probably not. I don't even know if I'm gonna stream on Friday. The flag's missing 10 stars. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna come back to daily streaming or not. Wait, a Stephanie Vicaire? A Stephanie Vicaire account? That's awesome. Dude, the whole comment section is just AI. This one. Bro, this has to be the best one. Bro. That's fucking awesome, dude. What an awesome meme, bro. This has to be the best meme. That's amazing. Furnace broke in the office? Oh, that sucks. What a terrible time. That's the worst timing for the furnace to break. That might be the best GameStop meme I've ever seen in my life, honestly. And it's not even a GameStop meme. Oh, that's awesome. Of course, all the GameStop people's posts are stupid. Not a surprise. You know, it takes someone with an actual brain to make a good post. It's mostly just AI though. Like it's all fucking AI, bro. Like nobody does anything themselves anymore. It's just all AI reposts. Like, man, we live in the worst time to be on the internet, I think. Possibly the worst time to be on the internet. I hope they come out with a teabagging. Oh yeah, I saw that one. Red versus blue. Bro, red versus blue is so funny. Oh man, that was classic shit right there. So classic. Dude, it's all AI. Like Twitter was garbage. What the fuck, dude? Twitter's been garbage, but I think it's worse now. It's literally all like Twitter might be like 80-90% bots. Like straight up. There might not even be real people on Twitter. You know, of course there's real people on Twitter, but I think like 90% of Twitter is bots, like straight up. If it's not bots, if 90% of Twitter isn't bots, it's at least 80% bots and like 15% of people who act like bots, maybe even more. This is a pretty funny post though. I like this one. This one's awesome. Hi, I got the battle rifle. It's crazy that it's just all AI though. It's all AI, all reposts of the same shit. Like it's very odd. Very odd. I should probably be careful scrolling through Twitter. You're gonna find naked Trump or something. What the fuck? This one's funny. This one's awesome. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, are we gonna pop back up to 24? That'd be great. Like the volatility might be back. That'd be nice. Volatility would be nice. I think we've seen like every post. It's literally just all the same things. What the fuck? Bro, the JD Vance faces are hilarious. I don't know. The JD Vance faces are W's. What? Oh yeah, I saw Tom Aspinall got fucking eye poked or something. I didn't really see what happened. I didn't watch his video about it. He just ran over Nancy. Was that Nancy? Looks like Nancy. Double poke? It was a double poke? I haven't watched it yet. I just got suggested his video about it. It's crazy that it hit over 25 just off a little tweet though. I was really hoping it hit 25.69 because I would have got 2 sales. Would have been perfect. Unfortunately, I only got 1. Would have been nice. Would have been nice to get a sell at 25.69. Yeah, I'm not much there. Some funny memes. But of course, it's literally all AI, dude. Like, I don't even think there's real people on the internet anymore. Like, dead internet theory might be a real thing. Hey, it'll be a good game when it comes out, though. It might be like a game I'd actually like buy and play. It's a good campaign. I think they're only redoing the first one though, so it's gonna be like short. Hopefully they bring back like multiplayer or something. If they're only gonna do campaign number 1, hopefully they bring back multiplayer or like the Forge, something. There's no way they're only gonna do the campaign. Like I feel like they should be remaking the whole game. Dude, it's literally all AI, bro. Like, how does anyone like look through Twitter and like enjoy their time? How do you look through like any social media and enjoy your time these days? Like, it's all fucking AI. It's literally all AI. It's ridiculous. Quite ridiculous. Destroy the flood, join ICE. Oh man. Some of them are funny, but most of it's just terrible. What's the hologram's name again? I forget. Hologram on Halo. Holo tank? I don't think it understands what I'm asking. Oh, Cortana, that's what it is. Cortana. I knew that. What the hell? There's a brawl in the in and out? The fuck? Why is there why is this in the comments section? Just a brawl in the in and out. Just a casual brawl. It'd be interesting to see the government invest in GameStop. They could. It'd be a good investment. But they probably won't do it. Maybe. Alright, anything else? PlayStation was released 25 years ago today. Damn. Ryan Cohen reposted the repost. Yeah, that would be interesting if the government made an investment in GameStop. For the cash stack alone, it'd be worth it. But if Trump's, if Trump's actually a educated investor, he'd want to invest in GameStop for the government because it's one of the most shorted stocks, and it would absolutely rinse people who are shorting. Because I guarantee that's why it went down today. Like, you think a bunch of people took profits? I don't know. It's pretty volatile to the downside. I would say that seems like short seller activity there, potentially. I don't know, it's hard to tell, but like, this doesn't seem like people taking profits. You have earnings, waste management, NXP. You got a few earnings. What's up, Push Start Arcade? No economic data. Pretty much everything's up except utilities, material, consumer staples. Everything else is up or flat. Some insider buying. No whales really. I saw a few whales, but nothing like crazy. The last like crazy I wouldn't even consider this a crazy whale, but a 90,000 call position that's brand new. It's like the only interesting one. But that was like a week or two ago. I think we talked about that. Short interest update. Looks like short interest went down. I think this updated. Only a little bit though. It went down like 0.5 potentially. I don't remember exactly what it was at. Bitcoin's back at 115. Another beautiful day. Good, bro. Good. Good to hear. Qualcomm announces AI chips to compete with AMD and NVIDIA. Qualcomm's decent. I've seen a lot of news about Musk's pay package. I don't really pay attention to Tesla like that, but I just see the news a lot. Largest federal worker union urges to end government shutdown. 5 finalists for Fed chair job. Trump says decision coming by year end. No! No! Not Powell. You can't take Powell away, bro. Oh, don't do it. You gotta re-elect Powell. You gotta re-elect Powell, bro. Oh, man. That's gonna suck if they don't re-elect him. He deserves to be re-elected, bro. It's the best Fed chair you've ever had, probably. Oh, that sucks. I hope he gets re-elected. See. List of candidates to replace Jerome Powell has been windowed down to 5. Finalists are current Fed governors Christopher Waller and Michelle Bowman, National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett, former Fed Governor Kevin Warsh, and BlackRock executive Rick Reeder. I don't know any of those people. I think I've heard Christopher Waller and Michelle Bowman, but there's no way these people are better than Powell, bro. You're gonna get some fucking idiot in the Federal Reserve. I mean, good thing the Federal Reserve's like an entity with multiple members and all that, but like you're gonna get some idiot in there. Benson, who had been rumored to be a top candidate as well, said he has been conducting interviews, that he expects to do one more round before presenting a good slate to Trump after the Thanksgiving holiday. Trump, also speaking to reporters Monday on Air Force One, said he anticipates naming a replacement by the end of the year. Powell's term doesn't expire until May. Powell then can either step down from the Fed entirely or continue serving a term as governor that lasts until 2028. That sucks, dude. That sucks. You need Powell, bro. Like, who else is going to do a better job than Powell? That sucks. Federal Open Market Committee meets this week with an interest rate decision, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Not very exciting. I saw this. Berkshire Hathaway downgraded to sell. That's weird. That's really weird. Lululemon's partnering with the NFL. Hurricane Melissa intensifies to Category 5. Okay. Trump picks SEC crypto counsel Michael Selig. Battlefield 6 announces free-to-play Battle Royale. Study reveals brain training games can slow aging by a decade. That's kind of cool. Yo, this is a dead-ass stream, bro. Dead-ass stream. Spud Brothers say child threatened after viral potato trademark. I don't know what that is. I don't remember if there's any good news here. I thought there was something. I could have sworn there was something to read about. I just can't remember. Oh yeah, I wanted to read about these. Futuristic mind shoes promise to train your brain while running. Designed to help athletes focus by stimulating brain activity. Nike debuted the Nike Mind on October 23rd. These sneakers look a bit different. Little spheres are supposed to be target pressure points in your feet, stimulating your brain and strengthening the body's mind-muscle connection. Studying perception, attention, sensory feedback, we're tapping into the brain-body connection in new ways. It's not about running faster, it's about feeling more present, focused, and resilient. Shoes represent a bright future for the brand. Nike Mind is a new sensory footwear concept that helps reawaken the foot, the body, and the mind. Represents a new paradigm of performance and how we can potentially make athletes better. Shoes won't be available until January 2026. Do you think they're actually worth it? Do you think they're actually good? I don't know. Tough to say. I've been wearing the same skate shoes for the past year, so my opinions on shoes are a little weird. Husband to pay thousands in cat alimony? Huh? Divorce settlement in Turkey includes alimony for 2 cats. That's pretty insane. We live in a weird world. HS Tiki Taki pleads guilty to crash in McLaren. These are all old. This is all old news. What's this? Next Xbox could be the first console to kill the multiplayer paywall. Full suite, let's see. The current plan is for the next Xbox to have no paywall for multiplayer. Outlet adds that it remains to be seen if the plan actually plays out in reality, but it sounds like there is at least serious consideration within Microsoft for abandoning the last remnants of its Xbox Live legacy with the arrival of the new system or systems, which are currently rumored to be releasing near the end of 2027. That would probably get more people gaming. I could see it. Be a seismic shift for the company's gaming division. Long collected this multiplayer tax in exchange for the ability to play annual hits. It's unclear how many Game Pass millions of subscribers are currently enrolled. That benefit alone is responsible for a huge portion of cost, the most expensive tier of the program. If the plan does go through, there will be 2 immediate questions. Why did Microsoft spend all those years charging Xbox users for multiplayer? How will Sony and Nintendo continue to justify charging for multiplayer? It's the new console wars. Making shit cheaper. Not really, but... This shit's weird, this Amiru thing. This makes me think that, like, the internet's so fake, bro. Everyone's so fake. Like, this girl's trying to, like, create drama with some other big streamer just because they were, like, dating, and I guess they were, like, making out, and he put his hand... It's a long story. I don't really recommend looking into it, but, like, it's some weird-ass drama, bro. It's some weird-ass drama, and, you know, it makes me think that everything on the internet is completely fake and bullshit, and it probably is. It probably is. Hey, Mooma Burr. Hope you're doing good, bro. It's been a while. You still on the Amazon grind? Grinding that Amazon? You should be bonus like here in like a month or so. You should be getting some fire bonus opportunities. Let's see. The news that Halo is coming to PlayStation 5 next year sounds like fan fiction to anyone who grew up in the heated console wars. There are definitely people still fighting. Let's see. Halo's Xbox's long-running franchise, one of the big names, make the jump to PlayStation. Now it has. People are finally catching up to the rest of us and realizing the war's over. Why does they say Funko Pop store GameStop? GameStop's not a Funko Pop store. They just sell Funko Pops. They can never just say GameStop. They can never just say, you know, there's always got to be some fucking stupid add-on. They can never just be like, yo, it's GameStop. GameStop started with a mock-up of a statement declaring the console war is over. Sure, that's the kind of company makes for social media when trying to capitalize on something. Store notes that they now Halo campaign evolved remake is coming to PlayStation 5. There's nothing to fight about anymore. So you can take your Sony ponies to the stable and power down your Xbox. Things got weird, however, when someone over at the Trump administration decided to join in. Official White House account, quote, tweeted the post with an AI image of Trump saluting while dressed in Halo protagonist Master Chief Spartan armor, holding an energy sword, all in front of the White House, which notably doesn't show where the newly demolished East Wing would be. Have AI generation models been fed information about the president's ongoing personal project of putting a ballroom where something else once was? Will they generate images of the White House as it stands now by default? Or did whoever put this prompt in say specifically to block the view? Bigger question is what happened to the other 10 states no longer represented on the American flag, which only has 40 stars on it. Oh yeah, that's tinfoil. Tinfoil. What's up, Ruben? What's up, bro? Hope you've been doing good. It's been busier already, OT City. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That's sick, bro. Probably be making like 4 bands a month, or 4 bands every 2 weeks, I think. If you're doing overtime. I can't remember. I think the biggest check I ever had when I was doing overtime at Amazon was like 3,100 or 3,200, but I'm pretty sure you get paid more than I used to. So you should be closer to 4, maybe probably more like 3,500. I gotta use one wheel. Shout out Hugh G. That was the most fun I'd had in a long time. Only crashed a handful of times. Big learning curve. That's awesome. Wait, did you get it from Hugh G, or was it just his recommendation? Official rapid response account of the Trump administration also responded to GameStop's post with number 9. President Trump presides over the end of the 20-year console war. GameStop, desperate to cling to any relevance it can, responded to both posts with photoshops of Trump shaking Master Chief's hand, and one of him and Vice President J.D. Vance as Master Chief and his AI companion Cortana. On one level, all of this is just groan-worthy, but when you look at the replies full of photoshops and AI-generated slop of Trump and his ilk as Master Chief and other gaming heroes, it's worse. It is looking into the abyss. People really view this con artist as some kind of bastion of masculinity and American heroism, and that'd be funny if it weren't also having such a dire real-world consequence. I don't agree with that. I think Twitter is 90% bots, and if you take anything in the Twitter comments seriously, you're taking what bots are posting seriously, and I don't know how valuable that is. Recommendation, first time I heard about it, blast and a half. I've rode a one wheel a couple of times. They're tough. They're not easy to ride. Halo's worst levels getting changed. Halo's on PlayStation going forward. What is this? Looks like Disney is finally restoring and releasing the original version of Star Wars. Oh, that's sick. Are they doing like a full remake, or are they just putting it on Disney Plus? We already know that Disney plans to bring back A New Hope to theaters in 2027 to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the franchise. In the announcement of those plans, Disney didn't specify which version would be shown. But it looks like it might actually be the long-awaited theatrical cut. I'll be there for sure. I also hope the version gets proper 4K. All sites are bots. Bro, I swear, bro. I swear nothing's real anymore. At least on the internet. The internet's weird, bro. Let's see. Anything else here? Nobody seems to like the new Halloween event in Borderlands 4. Why not? Sims 4 YouTubers abandon EA creator program over Saudi Arabia. Let's see. Anything else? YouTube's rolling out likeness detection tool to combat deepfakes. Apple steps up its attacks on Europe's DMA regulation. Google Fi will start using AI to make calls sound better. Ugh. We read all this. They haven't updated this website in a while. What the hell? This website hasn't been updated in almost a week. What's going on there? And there's been some posts, but they haven't been on the latest stories. Something's going on with this site. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. RV there yet? I think that's out today. RV there yet? The price action on GameStop's kind of interesting though. If you know, there's not much interesting news, but if you look at the last time you had like a rally like this, you had two pretty like decently large days, and then you had a gap up, sell off, and then you continued to push. And you haven't had like two like large days or anything, but you had this massive day right here on the 23rd. Flat day on the 24th, but then you had the gap up pretty similar to this gap up, sell off. So I'm curious if the rest of this week, if you're going to see upside, because it's not exactly like, well, it's pretty damn close. Like the high of the day today was like 25.30. So it's pretty close. Maybe we go to the 4 hour. Oh, this isn't accurate. 25.30 was the high. You're not going to get an accurate thing on here. But yeah, it's kind of similar. A lot of volatility. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll have a good month or a good November. We'll see. I don't really. I don't know. I don't know. It's just similar to the last time you rallied. Oh yeah, the CS:GO shit, dude. That's crazy, bro. The CS:GO shit is crazy. CS:GO did an update where they made it so you could trade in. I don't really know much about CS:GO, but I guess you have like lower tier weapons, and I guess you can now trade in some of those lower tier weapons for for knives, and knives are like the most expensive items in the game. So a lot of these knives went from like thousands of dollars to like a couple $100, or they lost like half their value. And then there's some of those like cheaper items that were like a couple dollars that are now like $20, $50 and shit. Like they like totally wealth transferred on CS:GO or CS2. I don't know which one it is, but whatever one. They wealth transferred. It's kind of interesting. Kind of an interesting update. A full on wealth transfer. CS2. But I would say that's bullish for Pokemon and stocks and crypto, because there's a lot of money in CS:GO skins, but if enough people get upset and they all just bail on CS:GO skins, all that money is going to go somewhere. You know, whether it's Pokemon or crypto or stocks, who knows, but it's kind of bullish for other markets. I'm sure people will still collect skins and stuff, but they kind of fucked the skin market, or at least the knives. Escape from Duckov quacks past 300,000 concurrent players. Damn, it's quite a bit. I was so heated on that. You're a CS:GO person or CS2, whatever. You have like skins and stuff. I don't know anyone who has skins. I just read about it and I thought it was pretty insane. Are we there yet? Hit 100,000 players first weekend. Wow. Multi-billion-dollar 15-hour AWS outage was apparently caused by a single software bug. Electronic Arts signs a deal with Stability AI. We're evolving how we work with AI. It becomes a trusted ally. Some chess grandmaster died. Daniel Nowitzki or something like that. And a bunch of people are saying he's like a cheater. Like, I don't know. Kind of sad. It's kind of sad how you can like be a top figure in a community, good person, master at chess, and everyone just shits on you when you die. Like, that's pretty sad. Pretty sad. Microsoft resurrects Clippy and Copilot, presumably because it's intrusive, doesn't understand context. Wait, what? Clippy? What's up, Humberto? Pumped up Nike's prototype. Whoa. What the hell? Looks like Nike might be about to change all that. Designed to give wearers a second set of calf muscles, which in my case would translate to a single decent set of calf muscles. They've been designed with everyday athletes in mind. I'm definitely not one of them. Let's see. Nike Help of its robotics partner, DeFi, has created a system that augments lower leg and ankle movement via a lightweight yet powerful electric motor attached to a drive belt and exoskeleton-like assembly, which will apparently lead to a new future of running, jogging, and walking, says the sportswear giant. So it sounds like your next trip to the shops could be enhanced by this augmented pin system, not just your next run. Get out the way with Project Amplify this about seamlessly adding a little more power to your stride thanks to the capabilities of its powerful motorized calf boosting system. Fun comes from realizing you can do more than you thought you could, whatever more it means to you. Me, blah, blah. Compare robot shoes for the masses. Nike plans to bring the system to broad consumer launch in the coming years. Doubt it'll look much like the product above by then, nor give you superhuman abilities. In the meantime, it's already had some extensive testing. Apparently, more than 400 athletes have covered 2.4 million steps over the past few years and more than 9 different versions of the hardware. It's a whole lot of augmented steps, working out the equivalent of roughly 12,000 laps. Tech has shown some promising results. According to Nike, test athletes have described the system as feeling like part of their body and something that makes walking or running uphill feel like moving on flat ground. Some have also reported up 2-minute faster lap times, so it certainly seems to add real-life sprint mode to the capabilities. Takes me... Okay. That's kind of cool. What is this called? They have a name? Project Amplify? Oh. Amplify Nike. Whoops. Let's see. Nike is unveiling Project Amplify, world's first powered footwear system for running and walking, designed to help everyday athletes. Engineered to augment natural lower leg and ankle movement, Project Amplify system breaks the perception of possibility by providing an unparalleled boost to anyone who wants to move, creating a new future for running, jogging, and walking. Built on motion algorithms informed by Nike Sports Research Lab, the first generation footwear system is comprised of a lightweight, powerful motor, drive belt, and rechargeable cuff battery that seamlessly integrates with a carbon fiber plated running shoe. It can be worn with or without the robotic system. This makes it easier for everyday athletes to walk or run more often, longer amounts of time, while having more fun, adding movement to their lives, extending their walking commute, or helping them enjoy the run for another mile or two. Each application reflects Nike's unmatched commitment to solving problems for athletes, proving their experience and powering the future of sports. Project Amplify represents one of 4 major technological advances Nike's unveiling this month, joining innovation across air apparel, advanced cooling, and mind science, and demonstrating the depth, breadth, and impact of the brand's commitment to athlete-centered innovation. Our job is to dream big while keeping athletes at the center. Project Amplify started with a single question: what if we could find a way to help athletes move faster and farther with less energy and a lot more fun? Project Amplify is about seamlessly adding a little more power to your stride. Fun comes from realizing you can do more than you thought you could. Akin to how electric bikes have made it easier to ride farther and more frequently, revolutionizing urban commuting, Nike is developing Project Amplify to make slower running, jogging, and walking easier and more fun, with a focus on athletes running between 10 and 12-minute mile pace. First generation product created alongside robotics partner DeFi isn't designed for competitive, faster runners trying to shave off seconds off their time. Rather, it's intended to serve athletes who want to go faster and farther with less effort by giving them more power for everyday movement and affect a second set of calf muscles. That approach is backed by insights developed from NSRL testing involving athletes of all abilities and intensities who have shared that the systems feel like it's a part of their body and that it makes walking or running uphill feel like moving on flat ground. For some, wearing Project Amplify helps them go from a 12-minute mile to a 10-minute mile. I feel like this could be a very interesting thing. These learnings are the product of extensive testing over several years, both outdoor environments, the NSRL. More than 400 athletes have covered 2.4 million steps, 12,000 laps. Around the NSRL's 200-meter track, and more than 9 different versions of the hardware. Each iteration focused on refining a different element of the system. That's new for Nike, yes and no. It's obviously a new innovation, but the day Bill Bowerman poured rubber into the family waffle iron was the start of a journey to augment movement and create the future of sport. We've always believed movement is medicine, and Project amplifies the next chapter in the story. It's a bold leap forward, crossing a new threshold of putting power directly into your stride. With Project Amplify still in the testing stage, Nike is blending art and science to reach performance readiness, bring the footwear system to a broad consumer launch in the coming years. If you have a body, you're an athlete. I think that's cool. I'd buy those. Well, probably not, but they look interesting. Could be good for people who have like injuries and stuff potentially. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. It looks interesting though. Stop Killing Games 1.4 million signatures were plagued by fakes. Organizers are confident we've surpassed their threshold. Predator Banlands. Oh, Badlands. Project Sigil is officially dead. D&D fumbled its best idea in years. Hero Academia Season 8 release schedule. I don't really watch anime. Dude, my computer is slow. I think I used all my internet this month. Straight up. Pretty sure I used all my internet. But I have like a courtesy month because I've never used all my internet before. Damn, that's a nice keyboard, bro. I need that shit. We're in some old news right now. We went back pretty far. Did anyone here watch the new South Park episode? That shit's ridiculous, bro. That shit's ridiculous. So funny. Ah, come on, yeah. Hey, Satan. Come on, Satan, you wanna fuck? Oh, nothing there. I opened a couple power packs since I've been gone. Nothing special. I sold most of them, but I got this Victini that's kind of cool. Kind of a cool card. They're offering me $110 for it, but it used to sell for like 160-ish. So I'll probably just hold on to it. But I've also sold quite a few cards. I've sold a few cards. Those are the two I pulled, Swablu and Rattata, but I sold this Eevee. They gave me like a really good offer for this Eevee, so I was kind of forced to sell it. Like, it's never even really sold for this much. I mean, it has, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, I think so too. I think it was a good set. I can't believe they offered that much. Straight up. Like, people are trying to sell this card for like 120, 125. So I'm actually like really surprised they gave me 140 for that. And the highest I ever saw it sell for was 165. But other than that, it usually sells for like 110, 120. And sure, it could go up in value. I'm not saying it can't go up in value, but 140 is a good sale for it. I think. You know, it'll probably go up in value, but whatever. It's whatever. I still have the Flareon, you know. If that Eevee goes up in value, this Flareon will go up in value, most likely. Doesn't look like we have any more cards to sell. They're giving me a really good offer for the Ancient Mew. I've considered selling that, but I kind of like that card. So I'll probably just keep it. Yeah, everything else they've either lowered or haven't changed. It's almost been an hour. I don't know if I'm going to stream all day. Probably just stream for a little bit longer. We already ran out of news and stuff. I need to go to the gym anyway. Maybe I'll actually lift today. I don't know, actually. I slammed on my elbow yesterday. I don't know if lifting's actually a good idea. The golden age of America begins right now. Text USA to 45470 to receive alerts. Ooh. You fancy. Ugh. Twitter is a brain dead website, bro. I guess we can check another brain dead website real quick. Oh yeah, I guess Elon commented on the post. Yeah, I there's probably more bots on Twitter, but I don't know. They're pretty close. I don't know which one's worse. I don't know which one's more brain dead. I honestly think Reddit's more brain dead, straight up. Like, at least, you know, Twitter, you know it's bots. Reddit might actually be real people, and that's terrifying. That's terrifying. AI is driving me nuts today. I'm trying to make a pumpkin stencil and they can't do it. Just look one up on Google and print it out. Yeah. Nothing good there. The views on the stream are clapped. We used to get like 100 views an hour. We're sitting at 50. Crazy. I guess that's what happens when you stop streaming and you crash out. Didn't I crash out last time on stream? I don't remember, honestly. I think I just talked shit. I think I was just in a bad mood. And when did I stream last? Sometime last week. I don't remember. I think it was just me and Kev here. And some random people. And I told Kev not to type in my chat if he wasn't going to say anything positive. I was just in a bad mood. But I also don't want negativity in my chat anymore. But yeah, I think last week. I don't remember what day. I want to say Monday, but I don't remember. I really don't. I was like actually gonna quit streaming. Like straight up. I was done. I was sick of it. Like it's I still, you know, I still potentially think it's a waste of my time, but it's not time to quit yet. I gotta flex on you guys when I become a millionaire, you know? And then I can be done. That's kind of a joke, but it'll be funny when that if / when that day comes. I'm gonna get a muscle shirt. That's gonna be the flex. I'm just gonna get like one of those shirts that has like a 6-pack. Maybe get some like inflatable muscles, like I'm SpongeBob or something. That'll be a glorious time in the stream. Oh. And then Halloween on Friday. Should I dress up for the stream? I don't think I have white glasses. I mean, I do, but I don't think they're the right ones. Yeah, I don't have the right pair of glasses. I'll think about it. Whoops. Definitely dress up. It's gonna be funny. I gotta get a head wrap and some band-aids. What are these band-aids, though? Aren't they like little rockets? I think I should have ordered those a lot sooner. Rocket band-aids. I might not be able to get these. I don't even know which kind he has. Boo Boo Buddies. I really doubt it's Boo Boo Buddies. Those are cool, though. What the hell? I don't even know what band-aids this dude has. Rocket ship band-aids. And I really doubt they would sell these at the store. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how I'd get rocket ship band-aids. Let's put bandages, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get those. But getting the head wrap will be easy. I probably already have that, actually. I might already have one of those. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get the rocket ship bandages, but I guess it's whatever. I'll have to go get some dollar store glasses that look similar. Then, do I need anything else? Just band-aids, head wrap, and white glasses. Easy. Simple. And then hopefully I can find rocket ship band-aids or something. Because I can't find them online, it don't look like. Rocket ship band-aids. Yeah, I don't think they sell the... I wonder where he got those. I wonder if it's a sticker, actually, and it's not even a band-aid. Could be a sticker. Yeah, it might be like something like that. It's just a sticker. I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But I don't know. Do you guys got anything? Because I might be out of here. I don't think there's much. There's nothing here for me. Appreciate you guys stopping in the stream, though. It's been a while. Hope everyone's doing good. If nobody has anything to talk about, I'm probably out of here. I'm gonna go to the gym. I just don't have anything. There's no news. There's nothing going. Like, GameStop's kind of exciting because it's a little volatile, but there's really not much. Really not much going on. Till next time, boys. Yeah, I guess so. I guess till next time. Appreciate you guys stopping in, saying what's up. I'll catch you guys later. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably just stream for like an hour or two a day and call it good. It's gonna be something extra exciting would have to happen to go back to 6-8 hour streams. But yeah. Either way, I appreciate you guys stopping in. God bless you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.